up, YouTube? We're back with another episode of What the Hell Am I Doing? Today, I've got a really cool spot for you guys. I've got an 1880s Queen Anne style home. This place has been abandoned for a few years. It has some really crazy features, and it's got some awesome stonework on the outside. So I don't want to dilly-dally here in the car for too long. I think we should get out there, take a quick walk around, and then go inside and see if we can figure out when this place was abandoned. Let's go.
We're going to start this adventure outside today. It's pretty cold out here, so I don't want to spend too much time out here. So let's get right down to it. What an amazing looking house this place is, isn't it? Look at that awesome stonework. And I think this area here might be an extension they added on at some point. And look at this deck. Look at this. It's absolutely amazing. An amazing big deck. Let's take a look up here. Oh yeah, you got lots of space here. You could have had guests, you could have had big barbecues and parties. Definitely a good deck to have a happening situation going on. What do you think? You think you guys are gonna enjoy this explore? I think it's gonna be a good one. I think you guys are gonna really, really like this place. I'm excited to get inside. So this is this side of the house here, kind of at the corner, looking at the back and the side. That's the deck over there that we were just on. Pretty neat. Let's get a little closer. Very nice looking place. Very big. Could be a late 1800s house. I think it might be like 1880s or something. It's hard to say. Look at those gables up there. Got a big dormer. It's really nice. This could be the front door here, or maybe it was after they did the add-on. You never know. Take a look at this gable. Look at the woodwork on this. This is just, wow. Isn't that amazing, guys? Amazing. Let's check out this side over here. What a beautiful looking place from the front. Look at that stonework. Look at the woodwork up there. That's just so nice. Let's take a closer look at this woodwork up here. It's a little hard to see because the tree's in the way, but take a look at this, guys. Wow, look at that, eh? That is amazing. Absolutely amazing. All right. So this takes us back around to the side where we started at here with the deck. That's the big deck we started at there. I think it's time to go inside. My hands are absolutely frozen. Can't deal with this anymore.
All right, everybody, we're inside the house. As you can see and probably hear, it's quite a blustery, windy day out there, so I'm very thankful to be inside here. But yeah, we're inside now. So let's take a look around, see what we can figure out about this place. Already, you can see there's a lot of stuff kind of all over the place here. It's quite a large room. I'm questioning if this was actually a house or a business right away because of some of the things that I'm seeing here. But obviously we're going to try to figure that one out together. There's even stairs going down to the basement here. Oh look, and there's some turds at the top of the stairs. But yeah, not exactly sure what's happened here. Obviously you've had a lot of people visiting and trashing the place. It's a very interesting window to that room there. That's cool. Let's go this way. And you can see all these like trays on the ground. There's extra forms everywhere. This looks like it was a bar. Very strange. But you know what I like about this room is it's absolutely huge. A lot of big windows. I like those shutters they got on the windows too. Those are a nice touch. Lots of fluorescent lights. And of course, I got track lighting over there. I like those glass blocks on the wall up there. That's pretty cool. If this was a bar area, it's a very cool hangout location for this house. So over here we got looks like a busted out French door. That's what that is. It's a French door for sure. We got terracotta tiling in here. That's a nice door. I like that. It's a bit modern. But I like how it's got windows on each side. I got some interesting trim work. It almost looks like pine or something. Very interesting. There's a window going into that room from here, though. We gotta look inside the freezer, of course. It's actually very clean, surprisingly. We got a closet here, obviously, because of the entry. And you can see even like people have smashed the closet doors. Like everything in here is pretty trashed, unfortunately. It's a very nice looking old door. Look at the trim, wow. There's like 4 feet of trim from this room to that room. Let's just walk through so you can see it. Wow, that's pretty cool. All right, so this is a kitchen. So this is a house. This isn't a business. There's a kitchen here. It's a pretty big kitchen too. So we'll just look back to the front door here. Look at the trim going around this door. That's amazing. Look at that. Very, very cool. I've never seen anything that looks like that before. It's a pretty cool window again. It's got awesome trim on it. And if you look closer, whoops, I just broke something. It's got some really nice stained glass behind the board there. That's pretty cool. I'm not sure how old this house is, but I'm getting early 1900s vibes just from the trim, like the, you know, the very tall baseboards, the massively deep windows. All that stuff's starting to point that way. So that's a cute little cupboard from the kitchen there. Somebody hand painted all that stuff on the side. Over there we have a RSP tax paper from 1996. I'm not sure if that's the last time somebody was in this house or not. This package here on the table is from 2018, so that's the newest thing so far. And it looks like the fridge was serviced on January 23rd, 07. Hard to believe that's 17 years ago now. It's a pretty nice kitchen though. I like those cabinets. They have nice wood trim along the top. Got a massive window with the sink in front of it, which I absolutely love. Look at these cupboards over here. Cupboards have glass on them. Well, had glass on them until somebody smashed it all out. Very nice. Got another massive window. Got an old Gen Air cooktop here. That's pretty cool. It's a gas one too. And if you look behind this board back here, there's also some really nice stained glass there too. It's just too bad we can't see it because it's too covered over. That's pretty nice. And over here we got the old Sears Viking, or sorry, it's the Eaton. You got an Eaton Viking stove. This thing looks like it couldn't be any newer than 1970. The Imperial, you know that was the high-end model. They still have some trays for the cooktop over here. That's a cool little sink, like a little bar sink or vegetable sink there. Oh, they even got a wine rack up here. Yeah, I think this kitchen has seen some renovations. Obviously, this woodwork looks like it's newer, possibly late 80s, early 90s. Definitely an attempt to renovate and modernize this place a little bit. Obviously, the fridge sat here and now lays face down here. Actually, there's two fridges here. I'm just realizing. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to check either one of them. So that's the electrical panel somebody ripped off the wall. Over here, we got more storage. It's a very big kitchen. Lots of storage. And that's another pathway downstairs. So we'll check downstairs last, obviously. But yeah, very cool, large kitchen. I love it. All right, let's head out to the front hall here. So that way we have stairs. Oh, wow, look at those. Beautiful stairs. Look at that railing, the vanity going up. Wow. Sorry, the banister, not the vanity. That's beautiful. I've never seen anything like that before. That's very cool. So if we turn this way, this takes us back to the room that we first entered through. So we'll turn back this way. Let's go this way first. Wow, that's pretty cool. This place is actually pretty crazy in terms of design choices and architecture. I mean, the windows are pretty standard for a house of this time. But look at this. That goes all the way to the third floor. You got a skylight up there. This is quite an amazing little spot, actually. On the floor, it looks like we got some moving boxes and we got various items from throughout the house just kind of smashed and laying around. It's very cool looking back that way, isn't it? I'll get you in your sleep, Derry. Up here looks like a family room. Whoop. That's a cool old light there. That looks like it could be from the 50s. What a beautiful room though. Love these massive windows at the front of the house. Look at that. The only shame about them is they painted them white. Painted the woodwork white. But these are absolutely massive original windows. You got some beautiful stained glass up here. Look at that. And that window there. Everything's in original shape. And these windows are honestly about 15 inches deep. You could literally sit on the ledge. Another thing I'd like to point out, this room has a nice chair rail going around. And there's no wainscoting, but they did paint the bottom half, which is kind of cool. It's a bit of a modern touch. And of course, you got the original baseboards that are absolutely massive. And it also looks like we got some original wood flooring in here. Look at that. It's a shame that so much paint and stuff has been spilled everywhere because this floor is absolutely amazing. And it deserves to be much more respected than the way it is right now. That's wild. Okay, let's go this way. See what's out here. Okay, so this is the stairwell. This is the other side of the stairwell here. Before we go up, let me just show you guys this post. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that woodwork. And of course, the banister going up. Never seen anything like that before. That's very, very cool. Of course, as we pan this way, we do have a modern front door installed here, but the original opening with all the woodwork is still there. It's got the transom window upstairs above the door, so that's cool. Of course, if we go this way, it kind of takes us back to where we started from. So that's the entry point over there, and this is the kitchen here. So let's work our way upstairs, see what's upstairs, and then we'll go downstairs to check out the basement last. We got an interesting runner on this on the stairs here. So obviously they were a little bit fancy, trying to make things look nice. Again, look at this banister going up. It's absolutely wonderful. Now, unfortunately, as soon as you get to the top, the vandals destroyed the rest of the banister. They still have the original wood floors up here. It looks like at one point in time there was a window here, but they've covered it over. Whoa. Look at this bathroom. Once upon a time, this was a super fancy bathroom. This looks like it was probably renovated in the 80s, maybe early 90s. They got lots of marble. Got a jacuzzi here, which obviously has been robbed of all the copper. As you look down there, most of it's gone. This place, the bathroom also had an original window. It's a pretty good sized jacuzzi too. That's a cool shower. What does that say on the wall? I'm in the shower. Come kiss me. Oh, that's a good one right there. Now, the toilet's on its side, so I don't think the brown bomber will be here anytime soon. Well, that's interesting. This cabinetry in the corner here kind of looks like stuff you'd see in a kitchen. Wow. Anything in it? No. I suspect there's going to be pretty much nothing left behind here. Yeah, this decor, I don't know. It doesn't really look like bathroom decor, even though it's here. That's a nice mirror area, though. And hard to believe, but somebody smashed the crap out of this sink. I think at one point in time that was probably a fairly expensive, nice sink. Unfortunately, it's been destroyed and all the copper's gone from there. Absolutely nuts. Look at that railing. It's very nice. It's just too bad the banister's missing up here. Kind of takes away from the charm of that stairwell a little bit. So upstairs we have a door going outside. That's pretty interesting. There must be a balcony or something. That old hardware on the door there. It's very nice. Alright, so we'll go in this room first. Looks like the ceiling is hanging. Oh yeah. Well, that's kind of wild. So they have textured wallpaper on the ceiling. This is what it looks like. So they papered the ceiling with that. Well, now you're seeing what's happening to it because of time, moisture, hot and cold, the effects of the elements in an abandoned house, basically. All this stuff will be down in no time. That's interesting there. I'm not sure what that is. I guess that was some kind of an air return or something. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Not much to see in this room except for this wallpaper that's hanging like sheets. And of course up here, they also have very nice floors. So that's nice to see. Those floors actually stand out to the hallway. Of course, you know, the vandalism's kind of crazy in here, unfortunately. You got handprints on these things. You got paint splatter everywhere. People had a pretty wild time in here. So this room looks like it's a little more modern. This kind of looks like something that might have been done in the last 10 to 15 years. These color choices, even the quality of the paint still looks like it's fairly fresh. Oh, look at that. That's a beautiful little vent down there. Wow, look at that. That's incredible. That's gotta be early 1900s. Wow. Yeah, that's very cool. Again, they got the massive baseboards going around the room. You got the original windows with that crazy trim in every room. I've never seen trim like this around doors and windows before, so this has been kind of a pleasant surprise. I'm quite a fan of the way this looks. It's pretty cool. But the floors in here are quite nice, even though they're a little bit messed up with paint. These could have been salvaged and reused. Unfortunately, I'm not sure they will be now. Okay, let's go this way. So we got one more set of stairs going up. Let's see what's up here. I think I know what this is. Oh yes, I do know what this is. So we were down here earlier. I was down here looking up with the camera, trying to show you guys the skylight. This is one of the most interesting features of the house, the stairwell going upstairs. Look at that. That's awesome. Very cool. So you got a railing here. If I look over the side, it looks down. Oh, they got track lighting here, or a couple of lights. This place would look cool at night lit up. No doubt about that. But it's what it looks like from here. It's pretty wild. All right, so now we're on the very, very top floor of the house. And this is really, really cool. Obviously, this was converted into a bedroom. Look at this. They had a double door going out to a balcony. That's really nice. They had a ceiling fan in this little peak here. Let's go this way first. So over here, they had cabinets and storage. Even there, I'm not sure what that was, but it's an interesting little nook. Uh-oh. Looks like here we were doing some kind of seance or something. We were summoning Satan. Better be careful. And we got some shutters on the floor there. We got a pretty moldy looking window up here. That's probably one of the newer windows in the house. So my guess is this room was probably the last renovation this place saw. This was probably all attic space at one time, and they kind of opened it up, brought a lot of natural light in here, and made a pretty cool hangout area, if you ask me. I mean, from this perspective here, this is very cool. I really like this spot up here. I like how much light's coming in. I just love the different shapes of this room. This would definitely have been the spot I would have chose to hang out if I had lived here. Very cool house. Very cool room. And this would have let in a lot of light too. It's very cool. What do you guys think? Do you think this is one of the more interesting rooms I've ever shown you? This might have been a TV here at one point. And if you go back here, we got a little bit of closet space and storage. Well, we got an old satellite TV receiver there, so they had satellite TV at one point in time. I'll just poke around, see if there's anything else. No. So over here is just the corner of the closet, and that's pretty much it. Very cool. This room is really awesome. I dig it up here a lot. If you guys haven't hit that like button yet, I think this room has been worth it on its own. All right, let's go downstairs. Let's check out the basement and let's wrap this one up. What do you guys think? Again, let me just show you the light from this side. That is an awesome skylight. Very, very cool room. And we'll look down from here once. Yeah. I like how they had all this old flooring up here too. That's a pretty nice touch. You guys know I love those old floors. I know viewers like Jamie do too. Run. I'm not running from nobody. Okay, so I think the kitchen, oh, that's a cool floor grate. I like that. Sorry, I think the kitchen had one more door to check. And then we'll go downstairs. Okay, so there's a couple of spots we missed here. So there's a bathroom in here we didn't see. Wow, somebody absolutely destroyed this toilet. This looks like a modern, early 90s type bathroom. All the cabinetry is the same as the kitchen and upstairs, but all this stuff kind of looks like it's from around the 90s. Even that sink, that's newer. And over here we have the room with the window looking out to the area we started at. I'm not sure what this is. It looks like it could be a dining space. It's a small room. It's got some interesting colors. Again, this room has a chair rail too, but for some reason they painted below it black. And the floors in here are quite nice too. This house has actually quite nice flooring everywhere. It's just a shame that people have kind of destroyed it with their stupidity. I really like that window too. I'm not sure why it's there, but it's cool. Okay, so let's work our way downstairs. Since we're at the entry point here again, we'll go down these stairs and we'll come up the other ones. So we gotta be careful we don't step in that. You know what? Do I want to go down this way? No, we're not gonna go down this way, guys. We'll go the other way. I don't want to climb over that. All right, let's go this way. So I think there was a stairwell here. Yes, there is. This is where we're going to go down because we're being invited. All right. Let's hope no one kills us while we're down here. Got to duck down. Whoa, almost fell over. That could have been a blooper reel piece right there. So this is a pretty old basement, it looks. It's quite moldy down here. It's kind of nasty. So they got some cool old windows. Water softening system. Wonder if that was from a couple years ago. Just an old cabinet on the wall. Not a ton of stuff to see here. You can see at one point they were dog owners because they have, well, they have some dog food. I mean, it's not the kind of food I would feed Anderson, but to each their own. And this basement's kind of creepy, to be honest with you guys. A lot of concrete, a lot of mold. This looks like a storage space, maybe a cold room. Oh, it's a laundry room. That's an interesting place to have your laundry stuff. And over here we got the furnace area. We got more shelving. Now you see shelving like this, and obviously a basement like this was intended to be used, but I just can't imagine coming down here if I lived here. Look at that, you have an old fireplace cleaning access. I believe that's what that is. Or maybe that was an exhaust for the old furnace that could have been in here. This isn't the newest of furnaces. Last time it was serviced was in 03, so this is probably an 80s furnace, I bet you. All right, so let's keep going this way. Oh, what's over here? We've got a cabinet here. This looks like another laundry area, perhaps. There's water here. You got another big power outlet there. Oh, God. Okay, so now we're in the main part of the basement here, and wow, there's a lot of Purina dog food. So they obviously were pet owners, but like I said, this isn't the kind of stuff I would feed my dog. This is quite a large area of the basement, though. So people have been here as far back as 2021. It's a strange basement. It's a lot of mold. If you look at the walls here, it comes about 3.5, 4 feet up almost. Wonder if there was water in here at one point. Kind of looks like it, because look at these paint cans. They're rusting. There's rust all over the floor. So this basement might have flooded once. Very possible. Lots of mold though. It's pretty gross down here if you ask me. And that's the stairwell that we couldn't get down before. And strangely enough, that's how they closed it off. All right. Back here we have the phone connections. And it looks like the electrical panel might have been here. And oh, they also have a sump pump. So yeah, I was right. It looks like at some point there was a flood. They got a sump hole. It's pretty full here. And there's signs of water damage everywhere. Oh, there's another furnace. This place is big enough it has 2 furnaces. That's kind of bizarre too. It is a big house. I mean, this room down here is just as big as the one that's above it. But yeah, guys, I think that's going to wrap this one up. I've covered every inch of this house. It looks like people were here about 6 years ago. So that's how long I would assume this place has probably been empty for. I hope you guys enjoyed this explore. If you did, please make sure you hit that like button. And of course, leave a comment. Tell me anything I got wrong or tell me anything I didn't point out. And we'll see you guys in the next explore. All right, guys, that's all the time we have for this explore. I hope you guys enjoyed going on this adventure with me. This was a pretty cool, I believe, early 1900s house that had a lot of interesting features, a lot of great woodwork, and of course, this fantastic upstairs room. I absolutely love this room, and I hope you guys enjoyed coming here with me. If you did, please make sure you hit that like button. Of course, leave a comment after the episode. Oh, before we go, I just want to remind you all, the next goal for this channel is to get to 5,000 subscribers. I need all of you to help me out. So if you haven't, could you please hit that subscribe button, help this channel grow so we can get into bigger and cooler explores together. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Hit that subscribe button there. Check out last week's video there. Check out the random video up there. We'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for tuning in.